Overtime can be one of the most valuable tools we have as firefighters, but only if we use it intentionally. Today, I'll show you how do you get the most out of your overtime without overworking yourself, overtaxing yourself, or leaving money on the table. A lot of firefighters end up using overtime like required income. Maybe it doesn't necessarily start off this way, but we end up going this way because we get used to living on that money. So the goal here is not to avoid overtime, but it's to use the overtime that you do work and have it pay you in a way that you do expect. The first few overtimes you work every month is great. The take home is solid, everything looks good. But once you stack more overtimes in that same pay period, it changes your taxable threshold and you end up getting bumped up into something higher. So every time you work an additional overtime on top of that, the take home is a lot less and they don't feel quite as powerful as they did before. So it's not that the overtime stops working, but you are putting in the same amount of overtime, same amount of 24 hours, and you're getting a lot less back in your pocket. So here's something specific to us. During the summertime, we'll go out of county for up to 2 weeks or even longer at a period of time. But during your 2-week period of time, you may be stacking up to 10 days of overtime in one check, and that's going to significantly bump up a lot of your withholdings, and it's going to hit you a lot harder with taxes. So all that money you're bringing in from overtime is a lot less than would normally feel like. The last few OTs in Long Island County don't pay the same as the first ones do. One strategy here is using comp time instead of taking the overtime. When you receive comp time, you're not taxed on it, so it doesn't affect your withholdings. And it'll feel a lot more smoothed out when you actually end up using the comp time in the future instead of taking all that in overtime pay and getting taxed right now. If your department allows vacation sellbacks like ours does, either through your 457 or through MERP, this creates a really strong combination. So if you combine the two of these things, you can take comp time now, build that up, and then sell back your vacation time either through MERP or through your 457. So what you've done is you've really avoided a lot of those taxes right now, and you've built up your retirement savings as a result of it, but still have the ability to take the time off when you needed it. This is a tool most firefighters don't think about, but this simple strategy will allow you to save thousands every year. So the real takeaway is that the first few overtimes pay the best, and then the ones following that end up hitting you harder on the taxes. So use the benefits and things built into your contract to allow you to avoid some of those or minimize some of those taxes while still building up retirement accounts and still being able to take the time off that you need. So this episode is not about working less overtime necessarily, but it is about getting the most bang for your buck when you do work the overtime. When you understand how overtime actually pays out and how the timing, the taxes, the paychecks, and the other benefits you have in your contract, be able to work all those types of things together, you're really able to get the most value from that overtime. So use overtime strategically. Use overtime strategically, use it intentionally, and make it work for you. Download the Overtime Smart Strategy quick guide in the description below. Thanks for joining me on Finance for Firefighters. Thumbs up if you like it, comments below. Hope you guys have a good shift. I'll see you in the next one.